It's our snowfall.
When two become one.
I can do a little shimmy shimmy shim shimmy shim shim shoo. So this old stove I'm gonna tear into, see what we can do to fix it. There was a bunch of caking and what looked like cracking along there, but I scraped some of that off, and it's actually just two pieces that's bolted together. So I'm gonna clean that up and use a little stove gasket adhesive to seal that back up, and then we'll clean up the gasket on the front and see if we can maybe revive this old girl. So this is a pretty cool stove. The cooking surface right here. You can open it up top. So there's, looks like needing some new nuts. Well, we got our first frost. And they're calling for snow tonight, maybe tomorrow. It's our it's our snowfall. It's our first snowfall. It's coming back down right now in big, thick chunks. And it's supposed to snow for at least 5 or 6 hours, so we may have a little bit of snow in the morning. Starting to stick. So our ditches are working, they're dumping water out. Only problem is we didn't finish them down the hill.
We didn't have time.
We didn't have time. We ran out of time with the excavator, so we're doing a little bit by hand just to let some of the water out.
We had to focus on getting the culverts in so that we could get any sort of road in, which made the ditches, like, even though they seem high priority, they were like next down on the rung. So, because we had to get the culverts in so we could get the road in, so we had to do those top ditches and these. So now we're just trying to dig out to let these ditches finish dumping down the hill. Shouldn't be too bad. We just got to get over this hump here, and then they'll just dump down towards the creek.
Yeah, and you're already getting going there. It's already
going
pretty good. Alright, I had to drill out those top two holes. These bottom ones both came out. Looks like maybe these were just slotted. Can't be 100% sure because they didn't. Those ones came out just fine. Yeah, I'll get it cleaned up with the brush. We'll see what we got. Bottom of that thing look?
It looks clear. It doesn't look like it has any issues.
Perfect. It looks like there's a plating or something in there. Keep the bottom of the stove from melting out. I think I'm still going to put some fire brick down though. I'll pick that up tomorrow.
Glub, 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 glub. What are you doing?
I'm putting some stove cement gasket in.
Oh.
We're gonna seal these two joints together so we don't have any smoke leaking out.
That sounds like a good plan.
Let's see how this fits in there. That's what Saul thinks about it.
That was Banks.
Oh, is that Banks?
Yeah, he likes to grump every time we turn on the camera.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Put a little more on there. Should meet the two of these together.
When two become one.
Have to be careful we don't get too much out because we don't want to seal the door shut too.
That's true.
That's really easy. Shut this door for just a second and see if we can squish it in to that seal. Or I might have to go ahead and cut that. So we're supposed to shut it and then trim the excess, is what I'm saying?
I believe so.
Alright, well I'm not very happy with how this went in. It'll work for now, but there's still the inner cording on it. But the instructions said to, you know, put it over the outside and then cut the edge. I think if I did it again, I'd actually put it on the inside and cut the edge from the inside. Anyhow, it's in there for now. I got some fire brick. We're going to go ahead and put some of this fire brick in there. I don't know what you're supposed to use to cut fire brick, but the old Gerber, since it dents anyway, is real easy. Coming to action, cutting some fire brick for us.
Wait, go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Hi there.
Hi.
So, before we light the fire up, we're going to do a sweep out of the chimney. So we got a chimney sweep and some proper glass rods to shove it down the chimney. And I'm going to channel my innermost Dick Van Dyke and do a little shim shimmy shim shimmy shim shim shimmy.
Will you do the dance?
I don't remember the dance. There was like a lot of spinning and twirling.
Yeah. I hope you're not going to do that on the rooftop anyway. It sounds dangerous.
It's probably slick out there anyways. It's getting icy. So.
Are you going outside to do this?
Yeah, I'm going to climb up on top of the roof and sweep out.
Okay, well, be careful because, as you just said, it's getting icy.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I got the chimney pipe swept. I got some new pipe, and we're going to use the old one as a template to mock this back up. Alright, so we've got this temped up. Should be all ready for a fire. Got the camper in. So, we are ready to go. Do a test fire. So we're just lighting up a little bit of cardboard. Make sure everything's drafting good. Look at the smoke, it's going the right way.
Oh, yeah.
I have made fire! Some of that may be the stovepipe. Some junk burning off too.
Do you think we should open the door and put it? It's about to get like super smoky up in here.
I just did a little research, and it was actually the stovepipe that was smoking. It wasn't coming out of the stove.
So apparently there's a little bit of break-in on new stovepipes. We'll fire it up and air it out for the first couple times.
So it looks like Dee Dee was busy today. Chopped up a bunch of wood. And some more. Show me what else you did.
Set up the home office.
Nice.
Cleaned up a bunch of junk off of the floor in here and swept. And then I swept the whole upstairs bedroom and all down the stairs because there was still mouse poop.
And
then
you
I
set up
put
a little
that
work
here.
table, workbench.
Yeah, just so you'd have a place to put your tools, not on the floor.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, let's light up that fire and finish burning off that stovepipe.
Okay.
So you can see where this part has burned off, it's a little more matte. And then we get up to the top and it gets much more shinier. So we're going to be trying to burn off the rest of that up top today. Alright, so as you can see, we're drafting good. Starting to climb a little bit here. We're about 350 degrees. When we get up into the 550 to 6, we should start to see the rest of this chimney burning off.
Kind of chemically smell.
You can start to see it smoking. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see it starting to smoke pretty good. We're gonna go wait outside while that burns off a little bit. Alrighty, we had it up to 700, started dropping back down, but we're heating it back up because there's a little bit more that needs burned off. It's still kind of shiny, but we are almost there.
Well, we got all the windows and doors open, and it is still hot in here. We got the temperature of the stovepipe up to about 750. Our dog is being annoying. Really? So we have all the... No!
Be quiet.
So we have all the doors and windows open. It's still really hot in here, but it's nice to warm up by the wood stove. We got the stovepipe temp up to about 750. All that harsh chemical smell is burnt off, and so now we don't have to worry about that burning off while we're inside using it. We'll finish airing out the cabin tonight, let the fire go out, and it'll be nice and warm next time we need to fire it up. Alright, gonna head to the store here in a little bit. We need to get some stuff for the hearth to build that, and then also some stuff for a heat shield to put behind the stovepipe as well. So that'll be the next project, and we'll probably put that in. The wall behind the stove was warmer than we wanted to. I started looking at clearances, and we need a heat shield behind it. So anyhow, that's the next project we have to do. Catch you then.